everybody, it's your girl, the Authentic Empress. And as you can see, it is very windy, warm, and breezy, right? That Aquarius wind, meshed with that heat element, ain't no joke, ain't no joke. So I have my sweater here just to make sure I don't flash anybody, so that shouldn't be a problem. However, I want to share this song, which I feel like there's a message to it, so I'm just going to share it with you guys. So I'm from South Carolina, and there's this music group here. I'm going to take my shoes off. But there's this music group here. I think their name is Flavor Boys. I don't know, but they have this song called In My House. So this is what I keep hearing. Hella niggas, hella bitches in my house. Niggas keep on asking me what's in my house. Shut the fuck up and come and see what's in my house. There's a party in my house. There's a party in my house. There's a party in my house. In my house. So what I heard when I was on my way over here was that these karmics, wow, thank you, Spirit, because I just picked up another message as well. But these karmics are in a reckless behavior right now. They're kind of going sicko mode. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of that song by Travis. I want to say Travis Scott. But yes, sicko mode. They're like in sicko mode right now. Engaging in reckless behaviors in order to cope, with their reality of, their karma right now, the harshness, right, of the penalties from how they've treated divine beings. So we already covered that, we're going to see a lot of these people engaging in addictive behaviors, whether that be, drugs, alcohol, sex, whatever it's going to be. 222 on the timer just now, right? So there's going to be like a split in their consciousness, because they're trying to separate their minds from the reality of what's happening subconsciously, and in their reality, right? So we're going to pull some cards regarding this message here. Wow, come on now. Yeah. I had a little time, well, not much, getting my blanket down because of, the heavy winds. But, being child nature, you just have to understand Earth, right? There's a deep understanding you gain, from Earth, right? From understanding yourself. So, for instance, I got a notification on my phone today that, because I still get mail or notifications from my old college or university, and it's in Bluffton, South Carolina, like in the low country of the South. And they had canceled classes today. Wow, thank you, Spirit. So wow, I'm just getting a lot of downloads. They canceled class today for the students on campus due to the weather, right? So when I said like I'm getting downloads off the ass right now, is because when I say cancel classes, these people are having their plans canceled. Whatever they thought was going to manifest for them, in spite of how they've been treating people, bullying people, gang stalking people, abusing people's energy, right? Whatever plans that they thought was going to manifest for them as a result have been canceled. Those plans have been canceled. Because the universe, Aquarius is basically coming to shake shit up. Our divine and loving ancestors and the archangels are coming to shake shit up. So when we was talking about, I spoke about it in another video, and you'll probably hear other readers talk about it, especially Professional High Priestess, on how, these people's karma is going to be unexpected. So this was unexpected to them, because this is what oh my God, thank you, Spirit, because I've been picking up downloads all day. So what I heard earlier was that, in a narcissistic arrangement, that empath and that narcissist, they're used to that back and forth arrangement, right? that runner chase energy. They're used to being able to, you know, Knight of Cups, to come in and then leave, come in and leave, you know, think that if they leave for a little while, they'll be able to, you know, sweet talk or charm themselves back in, right? Back into your energy, and that is not the case. Their plans have been canceled. So like I said, you're going to see a lot of individuals engaging in like reckless behavior because of the deep psychosis that they've conjured for themselves. They induced, right? Because of the illusions and the fuckery and, you know, the falsehood and abuse that they've caused on other people, especially divine beings, right? It's a lot for them to handle. It's a lot for them to handle because not only are they having to deal with, you know, karma in general, you know, for how they treated people, how they abused their gifts, or how they abuse, you know, the Mercury energy or that magician energy, but, you know, they didn't account for all of our divine and loving ancestors, and how some of our ancestors are starseeds, some of our ancestors are warriors, some of our ancestors have, you know, past lives of being soldiers, right? Ascended masters, high priests and high priests. They did not account for the strength and just how powerful our divine and loving ancestors are. You know, people really take this, you know, for a game. You have some people who feel like, oh, we are our ancestors, right? We manifest our ancestors just by us, like existing and living. And there's some truth to that. However, we do have us ancestors working for us and with us, you know, in the spirit realm. People don't really process, you know, how very real that is. So, like I said, these people, you know, they're in for a rude awakening because, you know, some of them, they're still in, it's like they only have a piece of the puzzle, right? Because it was all a game for them. You know, it was all about what they can get, right? That's why we talk about spiritual narcissists, but whether it's spiritual or a narc in general, you know, it's all spiritual, right? It's still a narcissist. We just use the term spiritual narcissist to refer to, you know, those narcs in the conscious community, right? Those people, you know, who are, you know, up to certain information and historic, you know, information as it pertains to spirituality, quote unquote, and other customs and cultures outside of Christianity or Catholic, or what we're typically used to being brought up under. So that's what we refer to whenever we use the term spiritual narcissist. That's what we're referring to. People who, you know, they've come into this higher, you know, higher way of being or experiencing high vibrational individuals or magic, right? You know, tapping into these different forms of magic and the reality that magic is very real. That's what we refer to as spiritual narcissists. But for them, it's like there's a term called narcissistic supply. The supply is the potency of the supply is greater, right? It's intensified. So that's what we mean by spiritual narcissists. They understand that, you know, the empaths or the women or the feminines or the masculines, you know, in this league, that their energy is more resourceful. It's more it's that increase in that high, right, that I talked about. Whenever some people who engage in drugs, they ended up, not everybody, but a lot of people, you know, those true addicts, they end up resorting to stronger drugs, right? Like a person going from marijuana to cocaine, right? Trying to obtain that stronger high, a more intense high, a high that lasts longer, right? Because, you know, they've abused one particular drug for so long that, you know, they've built a tolerance to it. So it's not giving them the same effect, you know, that they once was able to get. So it's the same thing, like with feminines and masculines, right, who are kind of, you know, stuck in the matrix, you know, because narcissism has existed forever, you know, long before any of us have really, you know, come into these terms such as, or these community groups such as the conscious community, right? They've long existed, you know, just like you have karmics or you witness people who are reprobate, right? Because people in this conscious community can also be reprobate. But what I'm referring to are people who are still stuck in the Christianity aspect of it. They don't really embrace, you know, the wholesomeness of spirituality, like how it actually applies and how they're supposed to apply it to their lives. People who are not there, right? People who are not, as conscious. They've built a tolerance to that type of energy. So this is why you see spiritual narcissists. You see these narcissists, they grow into these conscious community settings, 10-10, right? Endings. Cycles are ending. Like I said, their plans have been canceled. But these narcissists, they come in contact with this conscious community, or these spiritual communities, because of the higher supply. What did I say the other day about the wind picking up, you guys? Woo! We're talking about that Aquarius energy. I'm trying to speak up because you probably can't hear me as well with the wind, and I apologize for that, you guys. I hope I'm not, yelling your ear off, but it'll calm down. It'll calm down. But as we know, we are a part of nature, and nature is going. See, nature is going to support us. Nature is going to provide for us that validation and that confirmation, right? That's all that is. Yeah, because people, these are the times that we're in, you guys. Very intense times right now. Very intense times for these people, right? And they brought that on themselves. They brought this on themselves. Like I said, that abuse of the Mercury energy, that air energy, right? This is how intense the karma is going to hit them. This is how intense it's going to hit them. Give me some time, you guys. I'm trying to wait for the wind to calm down, because like I said, there's supposed to be an approaching storm. But this is how it was for these karmics. This is how it was for them. This is how profound their warnings was. It was this loud. It was this intense. Extended that olive branch, right? Given ample this, you guys. This is what they're currently going through right now. This is how their karma is currently manifesting right now. These harsh winds. So a lot of these people can be going through. Wow, a lot of these people can be going through gossip. Like, people now, the tables have turned, and they're dealing with people gossiping about them. They're dealing with people abusing the word against them. Yeah. Hold on one second. Because he nosy as fuck. But anyway, this is how it was. This is how it is. This is how it is. It's like, you know how nature will let you know if a storm is coming. Not just the winds, right? Not just the direction that the grass is blowing. That's how I was able to determine where I should set up my tripod. Because of the winds blowing this way, right? And another thing too, my hair, because if I would have been sitting, the wrong way, or sitting this way, because the wind is blowing this way, it would have kept blowing my hair in my face. But like I was saying, you know how nature gives us warnings, even down to, our counterparts, like the animals and the birds, the fowl in the air. These people were given these same warnings. They were given plenty of warnings, harsh, intense warnings that no one can deny. There was no way they could deny these warnings. It was undeniable. That's why their karma is going to be ruthless. Bear with me, you guys. But yes, their karma is going to be ruthless as hell. I'm in the process of doing my hair. No, it's not done. But I don't care about stuff like that, because I be cute regardless. yeah, you guys. What a beautiful time. And I'm telling you, it feels amazing out here. So when you're operating in that high vibration, right, you know, divinely so, this feels beautiful to you. I got the sun on me. It's pretty warm outside, and then you have that mesh with the breeze. It feels amazing. As soon as I stepped outside today, I was like, whoa, it feels amazing out here. And guess what? Because of the wind, I don't have to worry about, you know, bumblebees. I don't have to worry about, you know, flies or any of those things. I'm chilling. This is beautiful for me. This is beautiful for us. These times are, you know, it's a blessing to us, right? Now they're on the other side of these storms. Imagine, you know how people say, look at that. Wow, you guys, what do you see what this card is? If this is not Saturn, if this ain't Saturn, look, Father. And now the wind picking up again. This is something else, boy. I'm sorry, y'all. We're gonna get through this, okay? Bear with me. If you want a timestamp or you want to skip through the video, I completely understand. But, you know, it's all symbolism. It all matters. It all, you know, plays into the message here. Yeah, there's going to be some roofs blown down. You know, like the story about the 3 little pigs and the wolf? That song that I mentioned at the beginning of the video? There's a party in my house. These karmics, oh, they thought it was going to be a party. They thought it was going to be a party. Some of them might be at a party, you know, whenever their karma hits them. I hate to say that. I just heard some of them might be at a party and something might go down. A shootout or something might go down at a party. I really hate to say that because not every situation where that happens, you know, those people did not deserve to have that happen to them. Right? And it also makes me think about a guy from my hometown. I want to say he was killed. You know, we hear stories about this all the time. But him in particular, like, he did a lot of dirt and was doing a lot of dirt for a long time. And he was very arrogant. He was very arrogant in the dirt that he was doing. And somebody took him out. Somebody took him out at a party, at a club or a barn or a hangout spot. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting. There's definitely going to be some roofs blown down, some houses blown down, because a lot of these karmics built their houses out of straw. Whatever they built their houses with was not tangible. Yesterday, you know, Moon was in Taurus. We was talking about that practicality, you know, being the ability to be practical. You know, Earth energy, we understand, you know, how to properly utilize the elements, you know, in its high vibration. High vibration, you know, Earth energy, understand, okay, maybe we should use wood. You know, what kind of wood, right? What kind of stones, right? Like the 3 little pigs, that pig that built brick houses. Our houses are built from bricks, right? Our meditations that we do to shield our energy. And not just that, what we sow into the reality, right? We sow, you know, stability, right? Confirmation, the wind is picking up. So in the midst of these storms, you know what I'm saying, that was conjured out of the, you know, the irresponsible use and abuse of the elements, of that magician energy, that Mercury energy, that air element, right? A lot of karmics' houses, you know, these karmics, their houses are not going to be able to withstand. They're not going to be able to withstand. It was easier when it was behind the weather machine creating these storms, right? These artificial storms. But this ain't no 22 just now. This ain't no artificial storm here. This is the Most High, the universe. This the real deal right here. This the real deal. This the real deal. Confirmation. Father, light attributes. Talent for creating and supporting life. Positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Shadow attributes. Dictatorial control. Man, oh man. I sure hate it for them. This shit is funny to me. The storms that they created for us, you know, it was a little drizzle here. There was some drizzling, you know, there was some rain, but we understand how to play in the rain, right? Burying our bodies in the sand at the beach, you know, little mud mask and mud baths or whatever. It was, you know, we made the best out of it, right? As alchemists. Yeah. We dealt through the cold. We dealt with it. We withstood. We withstood the storms that they manufactured. We didn't have a problem sitting in the house and drinking our tea and getting cozy and doing our meditations and you know, watching something to induce, you know, laughter within us, you know, that healthy laughter or that healthy entertainment and comedy, or, you know, doing research and doing our works and learning and paying attention to the lessons, to the experiences that we were going through. We utilized our time through these storms wisely, right? We collected water, we collected rain with buckets. Those rainstorms they created for us, we put out buckets and we made use of that rain. We used that rain to wash away all of this dark energy and all of the pain that was induced and inflicted upon us. To drink, to heal our inner. Woo! Y'all, this shit is so real. This shit is so real. This shit is so real. I'm about to lose my cards. Oh well. That's how I feel about it. Oh well. They could have made a better decision. They could have. They chose not to. What did I say? No mercy. No mercy. No mercy right now. Yeah. You're going to be able to see this on them. You're going to be able to see this on them. That karma whooping that ass. Our divine and loving ancestors whooping that ass. You're going to be able to see it on them physically. You're going to be able to see their mental illness on their physical bodies. You're going to see it. You're going to see it. Abusing that masculine energy. The King of Swords. In the reverse. King of Wands in reverse. King of Cups in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Baby fathers. Karmic fathers. Karmic brothers. Karmic masculines. But not just that. Karmic feminists. Being accomplice to these karmic masculines. And not just that, abusing their masculine energy as well. I really hope this wind is not annoying. I mean, nothing about nature should be annoying to you guys. Nature is a reflection of us. You know, nature gives the best readings. To be honest, nature gives the best channelings. I'm gonna share this with y'all, right, on a lighter, a lighter note. It's funny as hell to me. The past 2 days, right? Because I always hear like the little birds and stuff outside of my window. There's a video, like a little comedy skit. I think it's on TikTok or wherever, but I'm pretty sure it's them made it to other platforms. But in the comedy skit, it's like, I think it's even a song. It's like, no, my money alone. I've heard birds whistle just that little like oopsie, like for the past 2 days. And all I could do was thinking about just the irony and what it's really referring to as it pertains to these damn karmics. Oh, you thought that shit was about to happen? You thought that was about to manifest for you? You thought you was about to do what? You had plans to do what? You was about to party and do what?